right, guys, back again with another video. This, of course, is a review on a garage door opener by Meross. Now, I took some time. I did a little research on the one that I wanted to get. I went with this one because, of course, it is a smart Wi-Fi garage door opener. The link to this will be in the description. It will be the very first thing in the description on Amazon. I paid about 40 bucks. You know, the price changes sometimes. They be having sales on them or whatever, but if you guys are looking to pick it up, click on the link, first thing in the description. You'll be able to see the product and look at the actual description on Amazon. So, it works with Apple HomeKit, which is the one that I'm most interested in. But I do have Alexa and also, you know, Hey Google. So I literally have all three of these. And because of that, you know, that's why this choice was important. Another thing to go about this while I open it up is that I like products that are going to be consistent with the way that they work in connectivity. I don't want to have to keep trying to reconnect things and stuff like that. The installation process that I've seen has been very easy to install. So we're going to unbox it here because it shouldn't be a big long process to get this thing going. So we're going to just open it up here. Let's see what we got here. So we got some cables, of course. Now, a lot of times too, with the smart home, you have to have multiple different brands of devices depending on the device that you want. For example, like I have a different brand of a device for the door locks and stuff like that, the light switches and the switches that you need to control lights and different things, or thermostats and stuff like that. It's a lot of different brands, but I like to pick brands that do work with HomeKit. That way, you know, I can have some control and functionality inside of one app. But here's the actual device. Looks like it got some cables and some wires, of course, and these two wires. Notice that this cable is pretty long because it needs to go from the actual garage door opener and all the way to the garage door, and it has this sensor. This is how it can tell whether the garage is open or closed. And that's pretty much it. So this is the device. We got the wires. Let's check out the install. So first thing first, let's take a look at this situation we got going on here already, right? So this is the garage door opener. It came through, or I got it through the alarm system. So it was kind of connected to that, and it's connected to this. So now I want to kind of like get a more compatible unit. So I will be removing this one and connecting the Meross, okay, up here somewhere. Of course, as you see, it just has two wires that need to be connected to the garage door opener, and we can plug it in right there. So we're gonna take the long black wire and run that all the way down to the top of the garage there. So we're gonna get that done. All right, guys, as you can see, I got it up there. Now, I didn't install it or whatever yet. I just plugged it in, okay? I plugged it in and I downloaded the app so that I can get this thing programmed before I actually, you know, secure it. But I have two wires here, and it looks like they just connect in 1 and 0 right here. So these two, I did cut the power off just to be on the safe side. So I got this plugged in. Of course, this goes to the garage door opener, which I'm going to run a line. I will show you that. But these two wires is the only two wires that I need to connect to the actual garage door. Once I do that, then we should see the door open and close. But before I do that, all I did was plug in the power so I can program the unit to the app, right? So I want to get that going. So I did that first. So right now I don't have anything hooked up. I just got it plugged in for power, and I'm going to download the app, which I've already done. I'm going to show you guys how to connect it, okay? So I cut the power back on, and as you can see, we have a light here on the unit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this thing to HomeKit, which it does conveniently have code right there. So I have the app. I'm going to open up the app here, right? Okay, I'm going to say I'm going to allow it to connect to a network here. And then I see it has a little plus sign up here. We're going to click on the plus sign. All right, and we want to use Bluetooth, so let's use that. And then, as you can see, they have all different type of devices here. So what I want to do is, we have a garage door opener, right? And this is the one that we have. So we're going to connect that. All right, compatibility check. Let's skip that. Click next. All right. It says power device, wait 5 seconds. All right, click next, because it's blinking. As you can see, it says HomeKit there. All right, and it's blinking there. So, all right, let's click on this one. Okay. All right, so see that? That code there, which we already showed you, the code is there. All right, and then we have the code there. So we're gonna click next. All right, now all we gotta do is scan it, the phone there. All right, add to HomeKit. So it's very simple, guys. Now, notice I'm doing this process before I actually get the garage plugged in. But you can do it either way. You can go ahead and get everything all the way set up, but I just ran the power. I'm going to get it connected, all right? And then I'm going to add it to the garage because I want to make sure the garage goes up and down. But the garage is located in the garage. So let's see, looks like I need to create a room. Just call it garage. All right. Okay, I don't want any automations right now, so, all right, and as you can see, garage door is added, right? So, I just want to show you guys how easy the process is to add it to your HomeKit. Now, you can connect it to Hey Siri, you can connect it to Hey Google, you can also connect it to Amazon Alexa as well, so it does have all three functionality. So now that we're all connected, I'm gonna connect these two wires here to the garage door, and then we should see the garage go up and down. And as you can see, the app actually wanted me to do it that way first as well, because now it's going to show me through the app how to do the preparation. So let's kind of walk through that. Like I said, this is the garage door sensor, basically, to let you know whether it's going up and down. So we're going to click next on that. We're going to test the sensors and stuff like that. So we're going to do all this stuff, right? So it says, let's see if it works. So let's test the sensors to see if it works. And to do that, what we have to do is we actually have to plug in this to that, right? And then once we do that, we will move the actual sensor together. So this is the actual sensor that you connect to the garage. As you can see, it has a magnet on the end. And I believe it's a little metal place that we can put this to where that it can talk to the sensor here. So the app wants us to slide these two together to see if it's connecting. So now we take this little red end here and we connect it to the red end there. And let's see if we get it connected. So we have the connectors there. So it says, move the sensors together or apart. The status LED will blink and show the current door status accordingly. All right, so let's move this together. All right, as you can see, it says that it's open. All right, so as you can see, there's the sensor, right? As I move this thing closer to here, right, it says that the door is closed. I move it, says the door's open. I move it close together, the door's closed, all right? So that works. So we're just gonna say, yes, that works. All right, mounting examples. And then you guys can follow it from there, right? So now that we see that that works, all we have to do is connect these wires, right, to the unit. And then I'm going to tighten up the installation and I'll show you how it works as far as the garage door going up and down. As you can see, I got the wires going into 1 and 0. It doesn't matter which wire goes into 1, which wire goes into 0. Just one has to be inside this one has to be inside the other one on this particular garage door opener. So definitely read the manual to see what type of garage you have. I just have the unit on top there. You know, it's crazy wires going everywhere up here, but originally this is how the wires is connected anyway. But as for the unit itself, I just got it wired there The black long wires you can see is connected inside, and all I did was ran that all the way here. If you guys are interested to see, the connector doesn't have to be touching. Don't think that it has to be touching. It just has to be near each other. So as you can see, I got this one here. It's on top of the garage door itself. This one is actually mounted to the wall, so they can kind of be close to each other, because the garage door goes up and down. So just have this, make sure it has enough clearance. And this does have a magnet on it, so I just have it stuck to the garage and it stays in place just by resting on the top there. And that is pretty much the installation. Very easy. And also too, I would say this, very easy to install. I connected it to HomeKit and it works very well. As far as the connectivity, I haven't had any issues. When I click the button, it opens. When I click the door, it closes. So let's take a look at that now. All right, guys, as you can see from my notifications, working pretty well, but I'm gonna show you, it knows that it's closed, right? So open. Okay, so it lets you know that the garage door is open. Closed. So there you have it. I hope the video was helpful. What I am going to do is connect it to Alexa later on, and then you'll be able to say, hey Alexa, open the garage door, close the garage door, same with Siri. So I hope the video was helpful. This is the Meross garage door opener. Very user-friendly, very easy to install. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Like, subscribe. Until next time, see you in the next video.